Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you today. You're looking good, I gotta say. Today, we're looking at Wave 4 DLC character Zelestia. What a nice name. You know, I like her a lot. She is a member of the Four Winds, a band of knights that are formed to protect Nell and Nil. Let's just do a little quick backstory here, okay? She's the counterpart to Zephyia. You remember Zephyia. She was an evil woman, I'll tell you that. So she's from an alternate version of Elios, our fell xenologue, you could say. In this world, the mage dragons were exterminated by Sombron when they refused to join him. But due to her lack of magical ability, compared to her king, Zelestia managed to go unnoticed by Sombron's forces during the massacre, which left her as the last of her kind. When she came to seek refuge in Lythos, she met Lumera and Alir, and of course, because we have to be the opposite of the other world, they became very close friends. Zelestia joins Alir's party during Chapter 2 of the Fell Xenologue DLC storyline. Now, while Zelestia is playable during the events of the Fell Xenologue, she can't actually be customized or reclassed until she officially joins the party after you complete the Fell Xenologue. This is when things really get spicy with Zelestia. We get to really use her to her best capability. I'm excited to show you that in today's video.
Our divine dragon never returned. The Four Winds will make sure that doesn't happen again.
Now, Zelestia's starter class is Maluzin. Her proficiencies are tomes and swords. So tomes and swords. And my suggestion would be you want to keep her with her original class. Look, she's a unit that can fly. She's good at magic and physical attack. You don't really get a lot more well-rounded than this, at least for my strategy. That is definitely a preference. I want a nice rounded out character. So, in my opinion, she's a unit that you want to keep her original class and keep her in your team from the beginning. We're going to stack her up.
Mavir, you fool. I was willing to die there with you. But still, thank you. I'll use this gift well.
Now, if you watch my series about character breakdowns, you already know what we have to do. She has to be maxed out, because the only way to compare these characters isn't about when we get them. It's about what they can become, right? So we're going to max out her stats. We're going to max out her supports. We're going to max out her weapons. I almost said wax out. We are not going to do that. We're going to max them out. And this is what it looks like when we do that. 75 health, 12 build, 40 strength, 40 magic, 33 dex, 37 speed, 34 defense, 37 resistance, and 24 luck. So as you can see, she's got beastly strength and magic. She's going to be a tanker for us. Think about this. She can dole out physical and magical attacks like heavy, but also she's got great defense and resistance, so she can also take hits from a physical and magic standpoint. That's well-rounded. That's a tanker. She's going to the front lines. Okay, so we know she's strong. We know she can take hits, but let's talk about her skills. First off is her personal skill, Friendly Boost. Here's how it works. When she defeats a foe, it grants plus 20 hits to all allies within 2 spaces of her for 1 turn. Like I said, she's got great survivability, so bring her up to the front with a couple of the characters that you trust. Make sure she gets that kill in each turn, and all of a sudden you've utilized this skill for basically the entire map. That's fantastic. I think it's super useful. I think it moves the needle enough in maddening mode to actually make a difference, and in my opinion, this skill matters, and I'm very hyped. Okay, what about her class skill though? This one's called Soul Blade. So, when she attacks with a sword, the damage is now going to be calculated using the average of your foe's defense and resistance. So this skill makes Zelestia fight against enemy tankers super well. It's both good and not so good, right? So if enemies have high defense, then I get to cause even more damage, right? So I can use her against bosses. Awesome, I like that. But there's going to be a lot of enemies that come around with low defense, right? and now Zelestia is going to cause less damage because of it. That can be kind of annoying, but in my opinion, when you're in maddening mode, it's going to be beneficial for you a lot more than it's going to be detrimental for you. So for your maddening mode run, this is going to be such a good class, and if you're in a normal mode run right now, at least kind of early game, I would say, this could work against you. Okay, we've got 2 inheritance slots, and how are we going to fill them? You could probably already guess if you've been watching my videos. You know what I want to pick, but there's a couple great options for her, right? Her weakness is dex and speed, so we need to take that into consideration when making our decision. I would suggest Speed Taker, Magic / Dex +5, Canter plus, Resolve plus, Hold Up plus, or Hit +30. For me, what I'm going to do, you already know, I am going to inherit Canter plus because it's probably my all-time favorite skill. Not because it's the best one, but I can utilize it with literally every single character. It's fantastic for getting a hit and then running off to like a healing tile or something. I use that a lot if I'm trying to solo maps. It's fantastic. But she can dole out a ton of damage, so we want her hitting them. That's why Hit +30, I think, makes a world of difference for this character. And that's my second pick for the inherited slots. Alright, so for weapons, what should she have? Well, I'm going to equip Nova +5, Levin Sword +5, Brave Sword, come on, Brave Sword you got to have in there, +5. Thoron, she's a good magic user, so +5. You could see that she's just a perfect unit for both close and distance attacks. And I want to say, what more could you possibly ask for in a unit? But the answer to that would be good defense, good resistance, and she has that. So all in all, I'm just hyped on her, and I think these are going to be some of the best weapon picks. She's going to be able to finish off enemies fairly easy with these weapons, like Generals, Great Knights, potentially one-hits, right? They're low-res units. She's going to use Thoron on them and kill them. It's going to be good. So the hard part is always finding the right pairing, right? And I tried a bunch. I actually maxed her bonds out with Marth, Sigurd, Roy, Corin, Byleth, Tiki, Hector, Soren, Crom, and Camilla. It was a lot of grinding for me. But in my opinion, I would say that Zelestia pairs best with Crom, because Emblem Crom boosts Zelestia's dex and speed, which is her biggest weakness. It's the thing that she needs. So I think that they balance each other really, really well. And it almost takes care of any real issues I would have with the character. If you have a Speed Taker, then she can double hit a lot of enemies for sure, which is pretty nice. But if you want her to be even better, you could pair her with Soren so that she can get HP recovery, 50% of damage, and she deals a lot of damage to enemies, so it's a lot of health she's going to be getting. I'm personally going to save Soren for Veil because I love that pairing so much. So for me, it's just an easy pair. It's going to be Crom and Zelestia. Okay, we talked about one of her weaknesses, which is speed and dex, but it's fixable enough, at least with Crom. The other one is that, of course, as a flying unit, she's scared of archers. Now, I will say this. In maddening mode, it is not that big of a deal. There just aren't enough archers in the game to stop me from using this unit. However, in the Outrealm trials, it is an issue, and I'm realizing this every single day as you guys attack me and prey on the fact that I like to use flying units. So thank you for that. I'm learning from it. By the way, I will just say, if you do want to play with me and you haven't yet, then my battle ID will be in the description below, and I would love to play because it's a great way for us to engage just beyond YouTube and get our support levels up, right? Okay, thanks for watching the video. That's really all that I have on Zelestia for now. If you liked the video, then please give the video a like. If you like Zelestia, please give the video a like. If you think I missed anything, let me know in the comments. And if you just want to talk, hang out, hey, do that in the comments, or join me in the Outrealm trials. It's a fun time playing against you guys. I've been really loving it. Anyway, that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching another one, and I will see you in the next video.